Hi, I'm Jade Cook.
And I'm Tyler Hassman.
And we are the real estate entrepreneurs who started in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we are now here in Uvita, Costa Rica doing real estate.
First off, I mean...
Why not Costa Rica?
Yeah, why not Costa Rica? I came down a year ago. I wanted to do real estate down here because back home, I got apartment buildings, some really big deals, but it never got me my passion. My passion was always to travel, and Costa Rica popped up out of nowhere, and I'm a quick action taker, so I'm like, boom, Costa Rica. When then Jade and I, back when we first started working together, I was like, Jade, like my big goal is Costa Rica. And
Costa Rica was actually just voted the happiest place in the world in 2018. And so there's a lot of reasons when Costa Rica popped up. We're like, okay, you know, it's a beautiful place. The locals are incredible. It's a very stable economy. The area we're in right now is just now experiencing a boom. Right before this, when we were in Scottsdale, we had done the entire route. Was it Route 60 or Route 66? We'd seen the States, we'd seen Canada, and we're like, you know what, now it's time for another adventure.
Before, it would be like 1 month each city. Right now, we're here. This will be most definitely the home base.
So I would say the first non-negotiables was we wanted a pool, because when you're in Costa Rica, it's really hot. We wanted to be in the jungle, but we also wanted to view the ocean and, you know, have a close walk to the beach. That was great for us to have kind of the best of all three worlds of, you know, the water, the jungle, and the town.
At one point, I was like, hey, we should be in town. And she was like, let's be on the mountains. And all of a sudden, I want to be in the mountains, and she wanted to be in town. So when we first got here, we stayed on an Airbnb that was like brand new, like American, like it was literally almost like a Newport Beach, brand new place, which was cool. But it was like, I don't feel like I'm in Costa Rica.
We're very social people, so having a space that we could, you know, entertain and still have that, you know, collaboration with people was definitely a must-have. I come from a very small town of like 200 people, and so when I originally was leaving, it was like the talk of the town. It was a big surprise for a lot of people. There's been so many goals, you know, that we've reflected on that we're like, everything we wanted then has just kind of been put in front of us, and you can either say yes or no. And we just kind of happen to be yes people.
Only arguments are the times where I'm like, okay, let's leave. Or like, I'm like, oh my God. For instance, there was an opportunity for this one project down here that came up the other day. And I'm totally just like, yes, oh, we're doing it. Hell yeah. And Jade's like, first off, we haven't even looked at the numbers. Second off, we have all this other stuff going on. Third off, how is this even going to manage? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I haven't thought of that. But like, we should totally do it. And she's like, whoa, hold up.